TTD Bhakti TV presenting Gotra Hindu Culture Part 12. In Hindu culture, the term Gotra is considered to be equivalent to lineage. It broadly refers to people who are descendants in an unbroken male line from a common male ancestor or patrilineage. 2. Rishi Shaunaka Gotram. Rishi Shaunaka is the name applied to teachers, and to a Shakha of the Atharvaveda. It is especially the name of a celebrated Sanskrit grammarian, author of the Rig Veda. He is claimed as the teacher of Katyayana and especially of Ashwalayana, and is said to have united the Pushkala and Sakla Shakhas of the Rig Veda. In legend, he is sometimes identified with Gritsamada, a Vedic rishi. According to the Vishnu Purana, Shaunaka was the son of Gritsamada, and invented the system of the 4 levels of human life. Shaunaka had a prominent role in the epic Mahabharata. The epic Mahabharata was narrated to Shaunaka by a storyteller named Shruvasati during a conclave of sages headed by Shaunaka in a forest named Naimisha. 3. Rishi Parasara Gotra. Parasara is a Maharshi and author of many ancient Indian texts. Parasara was the grandson of Vasishtha, the son of Shakti Muni, and the father of Vyasa and grandfather of Shuka Maharshi. There are several texts which give reference to Parasara as the author and speaker. Modern scholars believe that there were many individuals who used this name throughout time. Hindus believe that the same Parasara taught these various texts and the time of writing them varied. The actual sage himself never wrote the texts, he was known as a traveling teacher, and the various texts attributed to him are given in reference to Parasara being the speaker to his student. He is accredited as the author of the first Purana, the Vishnu Purana. Section 7, 1. Shri Vatsa Gotra, 2. Vatsa Gotram, 3. Kausika Gotram, 4. Shadamarshna Gotra, and Natrupa Kashyapa Gotram. 1. Shri Vatsa Gotra. In the south a number of families belong to Shri Vatsa Gotra. Once when the sages were discussing among themselves as to who was the protector of the entire manifestation, it was sage Shri Vatsa who pointed out that it was Lord Narayana who sustained the entire creation and related the instance of his incarnation as Varaha, boar, to protect Mother Earth. The lineage for Shri Vatsa Gotra is from sage Bhrigu and Valmiki. The Pravara has 5 rishis: Bhargav, Shyawanar, Aplawanar, Urva, Jamad Agnya. 2. Vatsa Gotra. The sage Vatsa is referred in Padma Purana explained the glories of chapter 14 by Lord Shiva to Parvati. He descendants of Bhrigu. He was also the grandson of Vatsa, after whom the Shri Vatsa Gotra is named. His son was Richitiya, and Richika's son was Jamad Agni. 3. Kausika Gotra. King Kausika was Kshatriya. Kaushik Gotra is also of many Kshatriyas too. Certain texts Vishwamitra has been referred as Brahmarshi while Kaushik as Rajarshi. The Bhrigu Gotra families consider good fortune to get a girl from this family. Jimdagni's mother Satyavati was Vishwamitra's sister, and his wife Renuka was also a Kshatriya. Hence it can be seen that the Gotras of Kshatriyas have a very solid foundation. 4. Rishi Shatamrasana Gotram. All of them are devotees of Shriman Narayana and are staunch Vaishnavas. About Shatamrasana Gotram lineage. Before Shatamrasana, Ungaras, Puragutsar and Trasadasyu were all born in this Gotram. Shatamrasana Gotris are called Shrishtas or Satta Ikaram. Taras is made up of 3 kinds of fear. Since these 3 kinds of fear ran away from him out of fear for his power derived from penance, he is called Trasadasyu. All the 3 rishis, Ankaras, Purukutsa, Trasadasyu, are thus included in the Pravaram of Shatamrasana Gotris. 5. Rishina Itruar Kasyapa Gotram. It is debated among scholars that the name Kasyapa may be generic and many sages took pride in calling themselves as Kasyapas with additions. Also it may be luckily. Explanation is that a group of descendants decided to split from the main group and started their own branch of this line. As such it appears to me, since only one sage change in the Pravara of this Gotra, it can be an offshoot of the Kashyapa Gotra.